kind of different from Medina.
Yeah. Mecca is like I mean, it's a gathering spot of Muslims around the world. So, however hundreds of thousands or millions of people are around you in one city, you feel it. You might not feel it everywhere in the city, but especially around the Haram, you feel it. But it's that same sense of like peace of mind and safety that Medina. My first Umrah it was a very unique experience. It was a very, I haven't experienced anything quite like that. Just because of the time of day that we did it during Ramadan. So it was, I can't really compare it to anything else that I've experienced, physically or spiritually. Tell us about something you learned you didn't know before. I think something that I didn't learn while in America or didn't learn online was matching a lot of events from the time of the Prophet or the history of the Islamic nations after that, was matching that to a place. Because you hear the Battle of the Trench. Okay, it's a battle. But I saw where that was. You hear the Battle you hear battles around Mount Uhud. And I think, oh, it's a mountain. But it's just a mountain. I don't have any vision in my head. I don't have a place to tie it to. But visiting these locations really cemented those ideas and cemented the impact of those events. And even cemented some, emotional attachment to those events and, made me feel closer to it. So that's probably one of the largest takeaways that I got in Medina that I couldn't get anywhere else.
One takeaway I would say is kind of like what I studied in class was the difference between surahs that was revealed in Mecca and ones that were revealed Mecca and Medina surahs. Yeah. So the difference isn't actually the location; it's actually the time period before or after the Hijrah. So surahs that were revealed in Mecca are surahs that were revealed before the Hijrah. And surahs that are Madaniya surahs are after the Hijrah. So even if surahs that even if the surah says it was revealed in Makkah, that surah can actually be revealed in Medina.
It could be a Madaniya surah. No.
And one advice I would probably give youth here is
youth in America, for example.
Yeah, youth in America. There's actually a lot of things I can say. But for one, the influence here is very different from the influence in America. In America, if you're like a youth, you can get like peer pressure into doing some, not so great things. But here, you won't experience that type of peer pressure. Any pressure that you do experience is for the good. For example, everybody's going to the masjid. You're gonna go along with them. Everybody's going to this Umrah. Go along with them. Everybody's eating together. You eat together with them. Everybody's learning to learn together with them. Everything that you see here is really nice. Like it's like peer pressure. The peer pressure equivalent in Medina. Example.
Along that similar line, and kind of what I said earlier about everything here being available to you, is that not only is everyone pushing you to good, but you have a lot more options. You come to Medina and you see all the shops. They aren't things that you have to stay away from. All of the restaurants, they're not serving alcohol. You don't have to stay away from it. You don't have to limit yourself so much. And along with that, it can be a little bit of a jump to say I've been in America, I've been in the UK, I've been in Canada all my life. How can I go to the other side of the world? But once you get here, you're going to say, how can I go back to that side of the world?
Barakallah feekum, that's it, or one more?
I actually have one more, but I'm trying to remember.
Is that the last question?
There was like a saying that we have one of the students that earlier said, and it was something about the road is much bigger than the neighborhood, something like that. So it's like kind of encouraging you to, leave America to see how the rest of the world is like, so you can kind of reflect back on your own origin, I guess.
MashaAllah. Yeah. وسبحانك وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. شكرا.